Have you ever noticed that the older you get, the more complicated honesty becomes? When we're younger, we're taught that sharing everything is healthy. That openness builds trust. That keeping things to yourself means you're hiding something. But as life moves on and experience deepens, many people discover something surprising. Sometimes, sharing too much doesn't bring you closer, it quietly creates tension. After 65, your relationships change. Family roles shift. Children become decision makers. Opinions become louder. And suddenly, things you once shared freely start coming back to you as advice, judgment, or pressure. This video is not about lying. It's not about pushing people away. And it's definitely not about shutting your family out. It's about wisdom. Today, we're talking about 5 things that are often better kept to yourself after 65, not to protect secrets, but to protect your peace, your independence, and the quality of your relationships. If you've ever shared something with family and later wished you hadn't, stay with me. This might explain why. Number 1, detailed financial choices. Money changes conversations faster than almost anything else. After 65, people often feel the urge to be transparent about their finances. You may think honesty prevents confusion or future conflict. But what actually happens, more often than not, is something very different. The moment people know details, how much you have, how you spend it, or what you plan to do with it, your finances stop feeling like yours alone. Even loving family members can begin to see your money as something open for discussion. Suddenly, there are opinions, suggestions, concerns you never asked for. You might hear things like, "Are you sure that's a good idea? Shouldn't you be saving that instead? Wouldn't it make more sense to do this now?" And even if no one says anything directly, you can feel it, the silent evaluation, the quiet expectations. The truth is, once financial details are shared, they can't be taken back. And the dynamic often changes permanently. This doesn't mean you shouldn't plan responsibly or communicate essential information when necessary. It simply means that your everyday financial choices don't need an audience. Privacy, in this case, isn't selfish. It's protective. Number 2, minor health issues. As we age, our bodies speak more often. A stiff knee. A sore back. A day where energy feels lower than usual. These things are normal, but when shared too frequently, they can change how others see you. Mention a small health issue once, and concern appears. Mention it often, and suddenly people worry you're declining. Family members may begin watching you more closely, questioning your ability to handle things, suggesting changes you didn't ask for. What begins as care can quietly turn into control. There's also something else that happens: identity shift. When health becomes the main topic, people stop seeing your strength and start focusing on your limitations. Of course, serious medical issues should never be hidden. But minor discomforts don't need constant discussion. Sometimes, protecting your independence means managing quietly. Number 3, your true opinions about family conflicts. Family disagreements have existed for generations, and they always will. As the older voice in the room, people may expect you to take sides, give opinions, or resolve disputes. And while your insight is valuable, sharing it isn't always wise. When you express a strong opinion, it can linger long after the argument fades. Words spoken in heated moments are rarely forgotten. Even when conflicts are resolved, your position may still be remembered. Staying neutral doesn't mean you don't care. It means you understand that not every problem belongs to you, and not every situation requires your judgment. Silence, here, is often a form of peacekeeping. Number 4, deep personal regrets. Reflection is natural as we age. Looking back is human. But sharing regrets with family can have unintended consequences. What feels like honesty to you may feel like blame or sadness to them. A simple reflection can be interpreted as dissatisfaction. A quiet regret can sound like disappointment. Family members may carry those words longer than you realize. Processing regrets privately doesn't erase them, it allows you to hold them without passing the weight to someone else. Number 5, fears about the future. Fear doesn't disappear with age. It changes shape. Concerns about aging, independence, or becoming a burden are deeply personal. Sharing them may feel relieving, but it can also create anxiety in those who love you, or lead them to step in before it's needed. Once fear becomes shared, control often follows. Keeping certain worries private allows you to face them on your own terms, with dignity. Growing older doesn't mean shrinking your voice, it means choosing when to use it. Privacy isn't distance. Boundaries aren't rejection. Silence isn't weakness. After 65, wisdom often looks like restraint. Knowing what to share, and what to protect. If this video resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Your experience matters more than you realize. And remember, peace isn't found by saying everything. Sometimes, it's found by knowing what to keep to yourself.